Hi, how's everybody doing today? This is Sean, and I'm down here at Ponce Inlet at a restaurant called Off the Hook. Used to be Inlet Harbor back in the day. Extremely busy restaurant, and this is I always show you guys the inlet where I am fishing at in Port Orange Bridge, at the Port Orange Bridge. But this is actually further down, and you can clearly see the lighthouse on the left hand side with this motor sails coming to us. Now, this is the channel. If you take that channel straight out there with this boats, you can see the motor sails and different cruisers and stuff like that that leads to the Atlantic Ocean. And that is the channel there, and those poles are markers, and that's why that guy's going so slow, because there's oyster beds everywhere in here. And let's see, it's really not that deep. Look, sometimes you can actually see manatees here, and this is probably around 7-8 feet deep right now, but it will rise. And when the water goes down, if you can kind of see where that spot is over there, where the Everglades are at, or where that little green is, that's called Disappearing Island. It actually will, there'll be a landmass there when the tide goes down, and people go over there and hang out and do cookouts and stuff like that, and it's pretty amazing. It's a nice motor sail. Yeah, if you're ever gonna get it. Hey, Captain. Got a beautiful vessel there, my friend. Yeah, there's people pretty cool around here. It's got a nice boat. If you're ever gonna get a vessel, I would definitely suggest getting a motor sail, because if you ever get stranded, you can put your sails up and use the wind to get back home. But and also with the price of gas is outlandish. It costs a lot of money for these folks to come out here. And that's why fishing trips are so expensive, because of the fact of the matter is that it's so expensive to put gasoline in these vehicles, on these vessels. This guy right here's job is he fills up those gas tanks for these rich people, and he's got to pull, literally pull like 5-10 gallon gasoline tanks over there, maybe even bigger than that. They're big, and they pick them up, these fellas, and they pull them over, and then they fill the gas up with the on the boats. It's a tough job. My friend Roman was doing it, but he made like $200 a day during business season on tips. These fellas tip out pretty well, and they just want their boats taken care of. You got to know how to tie the knots on these boats too. There's different types of knots. This dude's really good at driving. He just spun the whole boat around. I've seen guys hit the dock and everything. He's a good driver. And that's a cruiser, and it's beautiful. Really nice down here. So in about a few minutes, I'm putting my resume in. Hey, Skipper. I know a lot of people that grew up down here. Most of my friends are professional fishermen and surfers and stuff like that. They're into, that's why I've been around the restaurant industry most of my life. I do business with these folks. When I was running restaurants, I'd get fresh fish and off the boats daily, and I know how to flay them and stuff like that, so we'd have fresh fish. But there's too many regulations now to do that. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you ever come down to Florida, hit me up. If you're in the Port Orange area or Daytona area, hit me up, and I'll take you to places and show you some really nice places and get some good food and have a good time down here, because it's something you should experience in your lifetime. You should at least go see the Atlantic Ocean one time in your lifetime, and if you have the opportunity, see the Pacific Ocean in your lifetime. It's amazing. It's so beautiful out here. No matter what kind of shitty day you're having, all you gotta do is walk out here and look at this. I'm having a good day today. Like I was saying in my other video, which I'll be posting later, about fear and how it consumes people. But there's nothing more beautiful than this place. This is one of my favorite places on earth. So much wildlife, there's so much beauty. And this little restaurant here is just amazing. They do good business, they got good food, and it's the kind of stuff that I'm into. I like making quality food, for my friends and family and stuff. Look, Mommy, there's an airplane up in the sky. Did my Pink Floyd. And you want to see boats. See them things? Huh, that's nothing. They got that over there is a ramp where they hold all the boats. And we're talking $1 million vessels. Ron Rice's vessel was out here for a while. That's the dude that owns Hawaiian Tropic. I used to work for him when I was a little kid. He was really cool to me. He was a very nice guy. But this is amazing down here. I mean, you can literally spend the whole day down here. And they have live music to the stage. I was telling that dude, Jake, the asshole, he should come down here and play during these events. He's a talented bass player. I played a little bass myself, but I'm left-handed, and it's hard for me to find stuff that's left-handed. I play things left-handed. I used to be right-handed, but I got hit by a car when I was a little kid, you see. It reconstructed I had to have my hand reconstructed, so now I throw right-handed, but I play instruments left-handed. It's weird. But yeah, I was listening to some of his music. It's really good. Very talented guy, like musician. I used to be able to fish down here, but I guess it got into when you're fishing, you're bringing birds. Look at this. See the oysters I'm talking about? This is nothing. This is nothing, these oysters. These are baby oysters. Them oysters will literally knock your engine right off your boat. Take it right off. That's why you gotta chain your boat engine. If you have a boat, you want to have a chain around your engine if you're going into the inlet. If you lose your engine, you're in a bad way. You can just see this little current just ripping. This ain't nothing. When you go out there, it'll pull you all the way down to Ormond Beach, or it'll take you out to the inlet into the Atlantic Ocean. What this is a lift, and the boat will come on here. It'll come on that lift. You see the thing? It'll come on there. They'll lift it up, and then they have a big forklift over there, and they'll pull it up out of the water, and they'll bring it over here. See that? See that? See that forklift? That thing's huge. And there's obviously the other part of the inlet, which is amazing. Just amazing. Manatee basic boat. See, there's so many manatees. You have to really watch them because they'll come up to the top to breathe, and then if they get hit by the propellers, it's fucking sad. They're a big animal. Me and little Joshua saw one a couple days ago. Well, a couple weeks ago, I'm sorry. We were fishing down at Lower by the Sea, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, look at this!" And it was literally probably in 2 feet of water, just huge, big mama. So he was just chilling. But yeah, this is where the boats are at. And apparently John Bon Jovi and John Elway were trying to buy this place, but the city wouldn't let them buy it. The Ponce Inlet commissioners or whatever. There's some rich snobby people down here. Huh, you think that LA's bad? It don't hunt a candle to some of these people. There's judges and shit that live down the street here. Speed limit's like 15 miles an hour. They'll bust your balls. I'm gonna walk over here so you can get an idea of what kind of money we're talking about down here and what kind of boats they have. It's pretty cool too. So there ain't nothing wrong with having nice things and wanting nice things, but there's a time where there's how much is enough, where you're actually hindering society and keeping other people from growing, because you monopolize the whole entire city or area, which they do. These people down here in the inlet are, you know, they're rich as hell. They don't know what to do with themselves. Most of them are from up north, and they come down with their northern ways and trying to talk shit to these people that are southern people, and they ain't having it. It's just amazing. Now, he may say something to me about video in here. I don't know what the privacy thing is. I don't see any, because they're, like I said, there's a lot of expensive shit here. And I mean, I'm dressed nice. I'm in my chef clothes and everything, so they're probably thinking I'm a manager. There's my car over there, my neon. I paid $3,000 for that car with 60,000 miles on it, dude. I had to get rid of my Highlander because the fucking bottom of it was all rusted out. It was pretty bad. And I'm driving little Josh around, so I can't have this car. I have to have a reliable vehicle. But this is amazing, this place. It's beautiful here. My friend Tom used to run that big forklift back over there and put those boats in the bins. The inlet and marina people are the best. Good morning. Yeah, this is amazing down here. So if you ever get a chance to come down to Ponce Inlet or Florida, you should visit Ponce Inlet and visit some of these places I'm showing you, because it's pretty amazing. I'm gonna get off the thing here because I want to talk to this guy and find out what time this restaurant opens up. So you guys have a good day, and God bless everybody, and I appreciate your time.